I really have to wonder how they're going to transition things with ICE, because what they're doing right now is unsustainable, and I really think less people are going to join. And the last administrations, they didn't advertise ICE. Like, you didn't see who they were. Plus, they didn't wear masks, so no one was actually looking. Like, if you wear a mask, people want to know what you look like. If you don't wear it, no one cares what you look like. Do you see? They've only drawn attention and made people want to dox them and video them. Anyway, so, but the reason that this administration has done that is for two things. One, to get us to obey in advance, to be scared, to get us to be complicit, and we haven't done that. So that's caused them a lot of problems. But the other reason they do it is like a showcase for their followers. Like, this was the big campaign promise, one of them. And when they get to see visuals of that, it's like, oh, they're working hard. He's doing what he said, but it also distracts them. And I hate using the word distraction, but for Trump, this is one where it keeps people thinking that things are getting done because they can see it. And it makes them feel like, so it makes them not look into other things like the big, beautiful bill or even the Epstein thing. Like, I'll still see people go, yeah, well, he's still doing the deportations, and that's more than anyone else did. They don't even know that we were so much more efficient. And if you told them that, it's like, well, I didn't see any of that. So they're trying to create this visually for them. But in doing so, it's having the reverse effect, because people don't like it. They don't like what they're seeing. They don't like people wearing masks. It makes everybody feel unsafe. But then you get all the visuals of them hurting people and people being pulled apart, and they get all the audio of that, right? So there's backlash on both sides. It's polling terribly. And then they've removed the age cap, the age limit on that. So you're getting videos like this coming out.
I'm gonna bust the window. Okay? I'm gonna bust. Open the door. I'm gonna bust the window. Fine. Get out of my face.
I'm not in your face. You got the wrong one. I'm not the one to be scared with.
Open
You
the
heard?
window.
That gun and that badge not gonna help
I'm gonna
you.
bust the window.
No, you're
I'm gonna
not.
bust the window. I'm gonna bust the window. Open the door. Open the door.
See, why you can't
Open
be here?
the
You
door.
cool as hell. You over here at somebody in
Open
your
the
face.
door. Open.
Okay, so because you're getting visuals like that, and without the age limit, you're going to see more and more like that. But first of all, like, I didn't even look all there, but like, he looked older, and there's going to be older and older looking men. And do you think people are going to take that seriously? Do you think younger men aren't going to find that cringe? Because we're going to find that cringe, but we will push back harder. If men look older and more frail, we're going to push back harder. Like, I saw him, and I actually felt a little relief, like, ooh, whenever I run into someone, I hope that's who it is. Because I've got my menace bag, and I would feel like I feel pretty okay if that's who I was up against. Even the guy that his teammate was like, what, 3-4 times his size. So you're going to have less fit, and older men and younger men are not going to want to be a part of that. That doesn't look cool. So these visuals where they're trying to intimidate us, but then look busy and like they're keeping the campaign promises, are just ripping apart their recruitment process. And it's making the polling go to shit. So they're having to offer more, which means they're also trying to recruit police officers with that money, and it's not working either because the police chiefs are getting pissed off. Like, there's a whole reason why that's a bad deal with the police officers. But my point really is that when you do work like that, it's not something to advertise. It's not a beautiful work. It's not a wonderful work. You know, if you're really taking out criminals, no one disagrees with that. But the way they're doing it is to make them look a certain way. It's just that the way they're looking is so bad. And I can't help but think that Stephen Miller just must be walking around ripping out his 3 hairs that are left, like, what else must I do? Because I don't know. Like, I feel like it will have to just transition to something that's quiet and maybe more like, I don't know, because they really are in trouble.